Hi everyone, my name is Inan and we're back. Yes, it's been very long. How long? I don't know. Semester? So, I recently had my first semester in college at Fordham University, and yes, I've learned a lot and been really stressed. And so these past few months, I've started reading. So there's 5 books that I prepared for y'all. These are the 5 books that I read during quarantine these past few months, and hopefully you guys enjoy. So yeah, they're mainly murder mystery thriller books. There's one that's not in that kind of genre. So if you guys like the academia vibe that she gets, or that aesthetic, please continue watching and hope you enjoy. So the first video, okay, it's been a long time since I've done a video. The first book I have is, let me get it. It's this. It's by Italo Calvino. I butchered it so hard. I'm so sorry. I can't really say much about this because it's not just, you know, one main character, because there's definitely a lot more to it than that. And yes, if you're intrigued with different short stories in one, definitely go check it out. I rate this, let's say 3.5 out of 5. Definitely a good book. If you like this kind of genre, this kind of like mixed genre, if you know what I'm saying, I don't know, or like suspenseful, different short stories in one book kind of thing, then definitely go check it out. Like, it blew my mind because I didn't know that like, I don't know, there's this whole other like dimension, this world of books that I probably would not have picked up if it wasn't for my English professor at Fordham University. And so yeah, this is a book with different plots. Oh my god, with different plots and different authors, and so it's like mainly combined with like short stories, and there's definitely some romance if you guys like that kind of thing. There's a little speck of romance, and there's definitely suspense in this book. Kind of like a maze, a never-ending maze, if you want to put it like that. Okay, so next one, The Kind Worth Killing. Let me tell you about this book. Whoa, it's very uncomfortable. It's creepy almost because it's so well written. This is The Kind Worth Killing by Peter Swanson, and yeah, it's about a person, Ted Severson, a guy. He meets a girl in the airport, right? Gets a cup of drink, hit it up, stuff like that. And then after they start getting to know each other, Ted was like, oh, I really want to kill my wife. And so they make up a plan to kill his wife. It's obviously more complicated than that, but just to make, you know, a short summary of this book, yeah, I feel like I'm not doing it justice, but definitely go check it out. It's The Kind Worth Killing by Peter Swanson. Next book, oh my god. Should I say the best for last? Yeah, I'll say the best for last. Our next book is a part of a series, Agatha Christie. This is one of the first books that I read from the Hercule Poirot mysteries. I think that's how you say it because it's a French name. But yeah, it's one of, Agatha Christie is a renowned murder mystery thriller author. She's, as you can see, the queen of mystery, and definitely she is. The Hercule Poirot Mysteries, which is a series that she has, and there is a lot of books that I still have to get. It's the first ever book that I read from Agatha Christie, and it's about Hercule Poirot, the detective. He goes on a train and Orient Express, and he finds out that there has been a murder, and you're trying to figure out who the murderer is, and he's also trying obviously figure out who the murderer is. And definitely a very interesting book because it feels like you're the detective and trying to solve the murder yourself. Definitely read this book if you like murder, which is almost all of my books in this haul is about. So our next book, oh my god. So our next book, Agatha Christie again. So this one I read online. I got it for free PDF, searching, because I didn't want to get a book that I might not be able to find interesting. So this book is just another part of the series, the Hercule Poirot Mysteries series, and it's just Hercule Poirot. He goes to this house called the Hollow, the rich people house, and it's owned by rich people, and it's like a family kind of murder. I read the PDF. It was obviously the whole book, but I just got a hard copy of the play script, the playwright, and yeah, that's why Samuel French is the one that writes the script. So, and he definitely did a good job, and yeah, that's why it seems smaller than the other one, because it's not actually a book, it's just a play script. I rate this 3.75 out of 5. Yes, 3.75 out of 5. Oh my god. So yeah, if you go check it out, check this book out. I recommend the other one, The Murder on the Orient Express, first, because this one is, if you go in order, this one is after The Murder on the Orient Express. So yeah, it'll make more sense. Next book is on my favorite book of all time, 2020. I suggest you read it. This one, bestseller, turned into a movie called The Woman in the Window by A.J. Finn. Very, very good author. Love his writing. It's so smooth and remarkable. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it's about a woman who has agoraphobia called Anna Fox. And agoraphobia is just like people who are scared of going outside into open spaces, or out of their house, so they stay inside their house. And this woman just lives alone in New York City, and then lives alone, watches movies, drinks wine, stuff like that. And then one night she wakes up, she sees that her neighbor is murdered. So she goes through this kind of detective thing. So yeah, she's trying to find out who the murderer is. I love this book because it kind of shows you what people who have mental disorders have to go through to I guess prove a murder, or like their issues that they go through. Like somehow people don't believe them because they have mental disorders and stuff like that. And I think the great thing about this book is that I couldn't put it down. Thick book. I didn't put it down. I just couldn't. And I hated how people interrupted me when I was reading this. So that just shows you how good this book is. And yeah, it's people also rated this really highly, 4.5, stuff like that, on Amazon stars. Yeah, 4.5 stars on Amazon, and definitely recommend this book. It's also a psychological murder, thriller, mystery, stuff like that genre. Yeah, so if you like people getting killed, go watch it or read it, because it's motion picture. Oh, I have a question for y'all. If you find where you can watch the movie motion picture, please let me know, because I've been trying to find this movie so long because I want to read it so badly. I mean, watch it so badly. So yeah, it just talks about a woman who has a mental disorder, psychological disorder, and is going through some shit. Anyways, I think that's it. Hope you guys enjoy. Have a nice day. Bye.